Okay, what's up everybody? Here we are. It's a beautiful day. The Space Wolves army has arrived, at least half of it. The illustrious James Schopf outdid himself once again. As you can see, James did a fantastic job of packing things up. As he always does, he puts so much love into the project, into the quality of the work, of course, and how beautiful the army is. In little details with the magnetization, the color coding for play. It's awesome to have a hardcore player paint your army because they're very in mind of the game's mechanics. There was only one model that came off its base, and with so many little tiny pieces, axes and little radars and all kinds of things, I'm so happy that everything showed up in one piece. Every claw, those little tiny claws are such a pain to glue on. So he individually wrapped every single model, every wolf, every dread, and disassembled the different components that are detachable, of course. Every one of these things that I popped open, I was absolutely thrilled. These guys, I've been watching the pictures come through, seeing the progress as time's gone on. I've seen every stage of these pieces being made, and to see them in person is just a whole nother story. You can't capture the essence of how cool these things are with a picture. The snow is super realistic and lifelike, and it looks beautiful on the army. So it took James about an hour to pack all this stuff up. It took me about that same amount of time to unwrap them. You gotta be careful with the unwrap when your models come in the mail. It's very hard to not be anxious and rip those things apart. You gotta be real patient. So I sat down, drank my coffee, and knocked this puppy out. We've been working on this project since September. Again, this is the Warp Charge Gaming Studio Army. As we started the company, we also invested into this because I wanted to showcase James's skills as he built an army from scratch. And of course, I was wanting to be inspired and needed something that was outside of the realm of everything else I play, and trying to time it with the release of the new codex. We're happy to see that we should be able to complete the army before the Space Wolf codex drops and be ready for full reviews on all aspects of the army. Really excited to show you more in depth why these are the models that got chosen to be prioritized first, what the list is going to be for these next up couple tourneys. We're waiting on an order to show up from the awesome Game Mat EU, who hooked us up with some terrain and battle mats, and I got a winter themed battle mat coming that I'm going to show you some strategic tactics there on how I plan to use the army in these upcoming tourneys. We got a Colexus Assassin in there for when the time comes. I made 3 major lists with the army. This is the first one, of course. There's gonna be 7 dreads in the list, 2 Forge World dreads, a Leviathan, and a Contemptor Mortis Dreadnought. And then you're gonna have your Chaplain, Venerable Dreadnought, which is also Forge World. You got Bjorn, you got Murderfang, you got 2 Venerable Dreads. Yeah, whew, it's gonna be beautiful. The Wolves are a screen, they're a super cheap, fast attack slot. Definitely love the fluff over, say, putting a bunch of conscripts in there. That third-party Rust model is amazing. There's some great magnetization. James is a pro painter, guys, and he can do some amazing work for you as well, including giving you some mentorship on how to be a better artiste, a better hobbyist yourself. So I hope you stay tuned for more from James and I, as well as Warp Charge Gaming, of course. So something you guys got to check out is how James was able to get these LEDs with inside this Dreadnought. This thing is so cool. Multiple modes. He built the batteries into the base here. Little button on the bottom. Look at that. Super cool. Oh yeah. So yo guys, he can totally get this going on for any projects you have in your mind. Just email admin@warpchargegaming.com with any of your inquiries into his commission. Again, the sky's the limit. It's pretty much your imagination is your only limitation when it comes to James. So hope you stay tuned for more of that awesome action. I hope you've enjoyed this video of the unboxing of the Warp Charge Gaming Space Wolf Army. Could not be more excited. Appreciate you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Keep taking fun seriously. Cheers.